so this weekend we're gonna go ahead and take some more brackets off. This is the front leaf spring bracket, and same with the other side over there. Got the fuel tank out. Now I'm able to get to that, and then the exhaust out on this side to get to this bracket. And I got a new tool. Got a sawzall. Probably use the sawzall because just up here in this area, I don't want to nick anything on the body mount bracket, so just take a sawzall, cut off both ears, and then we'll move on to the front. The rear would be just about done as far as just taking off stuff, and see what we have after that. All right, so where we at? We got the front link brackets out. They are gone. Both of them, both sides. So she is bare. I even took out the spare tire cover or bracket. This thing right here on the ground. Had to chop it up in a couple pieces. Just couldn't get a tool on the top. So I still gotta rough it up, clean it up, but this is what it looks like with no brackets, no spare tire bar. Got a bunch of room now to the top, to the body here, the trunk area. So the rear pretty much is done for taking out brackets. I still need to look at relocating that evap canister to see if it'll still work when I push the axle back. When I get the axles, then I'll figure that out. It's kind of tough to tell right now if I can still sneak it in the factory location, or if I do need to relocate it. Yeah, fuel tank's gonna stay in its stock location. I'm gonna work around it, and exhaust, gonna have to figure out how to maneuver it, or when I put the upper link, can't be in the way of that, so it should be easy, no big deal. And yeah, dude, kind of beat a little bit. I don't know, it's not too bad, but there's a bunch of hot metal shavings just everywhere and on your face, and definitely want to take a shower after that. But I guess now is definitely onto the front. Let's go look at the front real quick. Haven't really touched anything on the brackets at all. This is gonna be a lot of work. Let me see if I can get a light in here. So we got coiled over buckets need to be taken out. A-arm brackets. The rack's still in here. My drains are filled with oil, so I need to get all that out before I can drain the power steering fluid and get that rack out. So that cross member, that's coming out. I have this front bracket here attaching the front cross member together, or the frames together at the front, so should stay intact. With this cross member removed. A lot of work still, but the rear is done. That was the easy part. Front is gonna be, probably gonna have to whip out the plasma cutter and Should be fun and tricky at the same time. All right, guys, stay tuned. Peace. All right, we're back. It's been a bit, but we're ready to go ahead and take out the TCASE out of the Xterra. I did just drop the skid plate, transfer case skid plate, and the little Y pipe exhaust. All right, so what we got next? I'm gonna take out this TCASE. Gotta take the cross member out first. I'm pretty sure I can leave the exhaust, the cats on where they're at. But we're gonna take this cross member out. I'm gonna support the manual transmission. Take the cross member out, and then start taking out these TCASE bell housing bolts. Drop the TCASE. I got fluid in it and everything. I'm just gonna leave it there. As long as I don't tip it too much, should be okay. I see a little bit of drippage coming out. I don't know if you can see that, but not a big deal. But I gotta take all the wiring harness out. I might have to transfer over this actuator. That's what I was told by Rugged Rocks. And then actually have to keep it, wired it in just for the ABS, PCM to acknowledge what gear it's in and low range and all that. I don't know if it matters with the mapping. I know it does on an automatic, but with the manual transmission, don't know exactly how much crucial information it really cares about, but I don't know. I've been told that the ECM changes the mapping, you know, fuel from the load, depending on what gear it's in. So I don't know, man. With the manual transmission, I kind of feel like who cares about the mapping? It doesn't care about, you know, it's not going to change gears. It's not going to keep the gear, you know, in longer. I'm the one controlling the gears with the manual, so I don't know, but I'm gonna prep it like if I had to keep it. And then there's the floorboard, boys. E-brake cables coming out the bottom. So I'm assuming this is probably where my shift cable's gonna enter the vehicle, center console area. But yeah, it's got to take the drive shaft down, cross member out, support the transmission, and TCASE dropping. Then we start playing around with the clock in the ring, the adapter plate, and getting this Atlas bolted. All right, boys. I'll give you the update once this is out. Late. Well, we got her out. But she's still not out of the car, but got a little height clearance issue here. I'm gonna have to lift the vehicle up a little higher. Just can't squeeze her out of here at the moment with the adapter plate I got on here. So I'm gonna have to lift her up. Should be okay, just sucks. Or just set her down, but anyway, I gotta get the Atlas. I'm gonna have to lift it up anyway, just get the Atlas in here. But there she is. TCASE, took the drive shaft out. Couldn't get the bolts loose. They were rusted solid tight. I could have cut it, whatever. I just said screw it, just lower it down with it. The cross member was a pain in the ass. That guy. It was completely, it was beat up, you know, from wheeling a little bit, so it did not want to come out and on the ground fighting it. Not fun, but I'm gonna go shower. I'm beat, super beat, but got her out all right, and it's not leaking anywhere, so I can see it kind of want to ease out probably if I tilt it, but cool, happy with that. And with that, after we get this thing out of here, you know, then comes the real fun with clocking the Atlas a million times, cutting the floorboard most likely to get it to fit, and throw shifter cables in there, all that fun stuff. So catch y'all later.